And are preferably not 80 years old or a lunatic. Oh, yeah. It's a big problem because there's actually relatively few people that are kind of eligible. About learning. 34-year-old. I just think that you're probably a bit too old. Sorry. Shrewd, patient, 24-year-old. Go with that. Arrange marriage to heir. No. Let's try that again, shall we? It was you, wasn't it? Still no. Would prefer matrilineal. Oh, is she the heir? She's not even the heir. The hell's the problem here? What if I invite you to my court? No. This is a much more difficult choice than it should be. And by choice, I mean there's no choice at all. I'm really tempted to go with the 34-year-old. If they have kids, then fantastic. If they don't, then oops. Minus 400 prestige. Well, my prestige is currently 22, so it's fine. Okay. I'm entirely sure what you're sieging down, but okay. I won't question it. Oh, Ruthenia just lost a province over there. So let's go and grab it. I don't have a defensive pact, do I? Ah, crap, I do. Not a huge one. It's not going to be a problem. Fraticelli faith triumphant. Adherents of Waldesian faith has steadily dwindled to the point where the Fraticelli believers are the majority. And Catholics aren't even on the radar. Oh yeah, are there any other prisoners I can be ransoming? Chiefess of Novgorod, very nice. Oh wait, their boss is in jail? Shouldn't that be a 100% war score? Oh, he's not in my jail. That's the problem. So I guess the peasants captured him. And then released him. The feeling of being watched and followed seems to have disappeared overnight. Probably a good thing, so I don't need to hire spies every time. Oh wait, I can't have concubines, I'm a woman. Tengri dominates. I wish my people, the Turks, didn't convert. We should have stayed Tengri to the end in real life. Well, the Tengri are definitely very, very strong, thanks to this big blue blob. Very, very strong. For a long time now, you've not felt the presence of Ukko in your thoughts. You're starting to question whether the gods exist at all, or if it's just tales people explain to make up the world. Wait, I lose cynical. Oh, right. Or I become depressed. Perish these blasphemous thoughts. I've just become more religious by questioning it. Oh, and now that one's not occupied. And we're on 91%. %. 94th Min needs a focus. You need to learn how to punch things, although you're really not very good at punching things. So you really need to learn how to punch things. Did not quite mean to get jumping in on Pulad's host, but never mind. We seem to have ruffle stomped them anyway. 98. $99. 99. $99. Score is capped because less than 36 months have passed. And I have not won a major battle. Well, I don't really have a major battle to... Oh, hello, capital. Win. Oh, there's their army. And he's locked in. There is not a river crossing here, despite what it may look like. There we go. Major battle. Victory. Huzzah! Bish, bash, and bosh. Thank you very much. I will take Novgorod back. And now... we have 2 of them. No, we don't. Oh, because I haven't converted... oh, I haven't converted it. That might be a problem. Converting this thing is going to be really difficult. Hopefully an event or something spawns. Oh yeah, I can't actually allow title revocations yet. However... nope, can't do that either. Not until 49. So 3 more years, then I can do title revocations. Well, the county of Novgorod is under our control. Not my direct control, but still under our control. Let's send the army back home. And we did gain a little bit of prestige for that, which is good. Now Lagoda is in the chiefdom of Novgorod, so could really do with being built up. Oh, the outposts cost piety. Increased fort level, increased garrison size, and also archers. Interesting, so we get additional fortifications which other factions don't get. That's kind of cool. How's my retinue size looking? We're still over, but only just. It's those bloody raiders again. Get out of here. Alright, dangerous faction, 70%. It's actually the least dangerous that it has been for quite a while. I have a new heir. I will now play as Durgan. Excellent. So what determines my heir as opposed to my successor? I guess it's just who's voting for him. And I think that people who like you vote the way that you are voting. And the longer I'm reigning, the more I am liked. This is retinue size, but that's not necessarily what I want. There's no gold buildings. Oh, it's probably because I already have, yeah, the cities and everything built. Oh, I could build other holdings, though. In fact, I can probably afford that right now. Except I'm a tribe. Which means I can only build a temple. Tribal holdings provide very little income. There can only be one tribal holding in each county. These holdings represent the entire local tribal population. The more empty holding slots, the more powerful the tribal holding. Oh, interesting. So actually the fact that there is a city here might actually weaken you. Oh no, you're feudal. I really need to get access to that. Alright, let's go to speed 4 and just basically wait for things to happen. Because I'm definitely going to be more... oh no, threats actually ticking down. So how many troops does Finland have? Almost 3,000. I have 6. Oh, we would have to go after Denmark for that one. Denmark's almost certainly not as strong. Wow. Interesting. Oh, Spania's having some problems. That is a massive Burgundy. Hadn't quite clocked just how big Burgundy was. Ooh, unified Thrace. Anatolia slowly but surely getting unified. Like the Ottoman sphere has had a really bad game so far. They've been constantly riven by internal issues. Except for Bulgaria. Bulgaria's been unified like the entire game almost. For tribal holdings, each empty holding in the province provides plus 50% to both income and levies. Ooh, nice. That's something I had just not realised. Are you yourself Germanic? You are. See, we really do need to get rid of you. So when exactly can I do this? And getting rid of the religious revocation would be amazing. Do I have legalism too? I do. Wow, look at that. I have legalism too. Incredible. Practice range has been built. Am I generating no, I'm actually losing prestige. Because of my retinue upkeep. Yeah, this is the problem with having a prestige retinue. I'm gonna need to get rid of some of this. So let's see what exactly we have. See, light cavalry are apparently really good against light infantry. And a lot of our neighbours have light infantry. These are just so much bigger. I could do with like a unit or two of those. Cap usage 900 though, compared to the cap usage here, like 250, 300. And these don't have penalties like the Tengri ones. These all have bonuses. So the Piety one, Infantry Morale, Infantry Defense, Archer Morale, Defense and Attack. So actually the Ardent Guardians are quite strong. So are the Sworn Defenders. How's my Piety? Also ticking down. Although we are reinforcing right now, so that's probably part of the reason. Tribal Warrior Retinue is just Light Infantry Attack and Defense. I think we can afford to get rid of any of those that we have. So we have mostly, I would say, hunting parties. Yes, we do. Light Cavalry Attack and Defense. See, those bonuses are kind of rubbish. And they do use 200 cap usage. So these are Ardent Guardians. Those are quite good. So I want to keep the Guardians. You're one of just the infantry. So are you. So are you. So any which are just infantry I'm getting rid of. Because light infantry are terrible. And should feel terrible. Right, so this is being disbanded right now. So I still have 300 slots left. I should also reduce the amount of piety I'm using up a little bit. I need to be careful with this though. Because these factions are going to be looking a lot stronger in comparison to me as I get rid of retinue. There are many mysteries in the Suomenusko faith. It might be interesting to listen more to the ancient stories told by the shaman. I will summon the storytellers. So the monthly cost of the warriors is much higher, though we can actually afford a couple of them with the amount of money we have and the amount of money we're making. And my retinues... Sorry, not my retinues, my levies don't cost very much. I'm wondering, do I want to try and make space for this? No, I think I need to wait until more of my vassals are placated. And in fact, one thing I could do regarding that is the ones who are really low, I'm just going to spend some money and bribe them. And hopefully that way we can persuade them to not be part of a faction. Plus then they'll actually start paying me money and stuff. I write to you with shocking news. Togli of Moskva. Ah, bloody Muscovites. Try to have you killed. And he's a Tengri. Expose him immediately. Powerful faction continues to grow. Half of these guys are positive. How are you in a faction? Worship the ancestors. You know what? Yes, because that's going to give me more piety and possibly prestige as well. You've decided to visit the shrine of the Holy Grove and made a sacrifice to honour your ancestors, hoping for their aid in return. What will you ask of your foremothers? Prosperity and growth for the realm. You asked your ancestors for prosperity and wealth for your realm. Now it's time to present your offering. What will you give them in return? I give you their soul in the afterlife. She was Norse anyway. The offering struggled violently when the shaman and her disciples pushed it down on the offering stone. The ancestors will surely be pleased with such a vigorous servant. All you need to do is wait and hope. In the past few months, you've spent many nights listening to the old myths and stories of the Suomenusko faith. The tales told of the Master Ava are most inspiring and contain much wisdom that can help you in your daily life. Ancient wisdom and religious studies, I gain piety. Right, because I'm going to need piety if I reform this. Oh man, both of these are the wrong faith. I don't know if we can do this. Although those are Slavic, which are themselves not reformed. I can make the Kingdom of Lapland? I don't want to, but I can. I really want to go after Finland, but I don't think I can afford it. Not with this many factions around. The steward Moshka has come to me with some new ideas regarding trade and infrastructure. All of them very promising. He claims the ideas came from a flash of inspiration. I'm sure we have the ancestors to thank. Nice. Free tech. And we do have economic advances that we could do. Castle infrastructure would allow barracks and training grounds, while improved keeps would allow castle fortifications, city fortifications and temples. Borovici could be upgraded. Aha! Colm as well. Ladoga. So the bottom three are in Novgorod. These two aren't. What title would I lose? Premiership, Colm and Borovici. So I'd be left with Tartu and Ladoga. Flipping hell. It's because I have 3 children inheriting. Yeah, and I can't give away land that would be inherited by others. It'd be such an easy way around it. What land do you own? Kostroma. Nah, that's too far away for me to really care about. Child requires a childhood focus. I would like for you... I was thinking it was the rename button. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not that. What do I want you to learn? This is Innkeeper, who is one of our kids. I would like you to learn to punch people. So I really shouldn't have a kinsman inheriting. I should have one of my sons. Although Vampola's not actually inheriting anything. Oh, one thing I could do probably is move my capital. Because Ladoga is de jure Sakala. It's not Novgorod. Chief Into of Volnets has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Shaman Tot of Tartu's sexual preferences. He's super loyal, so no. So I'm going to move my capital to Ladoga. This is why I really need to revoke your land so I can make it Novgorod. A daughter was born to Vambola, who is my son. Wow. So we need to choose a name. And this name shall be... Kavaiden. Kavaiden. Okay. Jolly good. Oh yeah, my Chancellor is off looking for an artifact. I'd forgotten about that. Can't stop thinking about all those prisoners in the dungeon. Resist my vile impulses. Okay, so now I am earning prestige. So we have retained everything, and actually these guys are getting more and more vicious. We need to build some levy buildings. That much is becoming quite clear. Because this faction is just growing and growing and growing. I don't understand why so many high loyalty people are in this. The low ones I get. The high ones? No. Okay, so built the towns. Problem is I don't really have enough prestige to build the things I want to do. Although actually the training grounds is the one I want. Borovici? Fine. And Colm can get Market Town. Need to make sure I keep enough money in the bank for mercenaries just in case. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered 94 min opening one of my letters. Could use practice reading. Do some of them owe me favours? No, because I don't tend to use favours. Yazidi Faith Triumphant. I mean, one thing which I would really like to see is how much each of these is contributing. Like this guy is contributing a lot. He's only 1,000 men. 3,600 for the High Chief Bullock III. In fact, you're my marshal. You're not allowed to be in a faction. The council's not in disarray. I thought that's how it worked. Council's not discontent. There's no icon up here. You've already been bribed. What about an honorary title? You can be the Master of the Blade. Plus 10 opinion. There we are. I really wish he could do a little bit more with this screen. Factions are kind of a big deal. You're pissed off because you're a powerful vassal that is not on my council. Which is too bad for you. 900, 700, 1,100. So you're another character that could really do with not being so uppity. Declared war defeated me. So I think there was already... Yeah, there was a civil war. When I started this game, we were in the midst of a civil war, and I think that's what the declared war defeated me modifiers are from. That defeated me goes away in 5 years, so then some relations will improve. Short reign is a bad one. And the fact that I'm disfigured and you're envious is causing issues. And you're high relations. Why are you in this faction? Wow, you detest me. Steward. You could be a steward. I have a lot of money. Currently my husband's the steward. I think you would actually be a better choice. Oh, but I think I have my husband on the council because he votes my way. Yeah. Conversion of Lesser Poland. The tribes of Lesser Poland are converted to Germanic faith. So Slavic's going to be almost wiped out. In your efforts to become more like the good Akka, you have begun treating everyone who crosses your path with more understanding and respect. As a result, you've become known for your compassionate ways and noble nature. Some go far as calling you the voice of Akka. Do they have voting power? Yep. They have all of the voting power. Empower, council, council, council. No centralization. Yeah, my vassals are going to hate me more and more as I go up the tribal organization track as well. Yet another heir. Oh no, and he's back again. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, now he's getting more popular. Colm just built a thing. That's lovely. Could you build another thing? Let's get that market city up and running so I can keep that money flowing. People in the defensive pact has disbanded. Excellent. So now it's just this bloody faction which is getting stronger and stronger. High Chief Dirk, that's my heir, isn't it? No, this is someone else. Could be a fairly decent Chancellor. Except for the fact that my Chancellor is currently the only one who would actually vote my way. I would really like you just to walk around just making friends with everyone. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can do that. You go search for the artifact. You have toiled devoutly in your endeavour to follow the path of Akka. In her name, you have promoted peace and understanding between your subjects. As a result, your diplomatic skills have been improving. That's good. I need diplomatic skills. That's currently giving me learning. You know what? Carousing would be better. Let's make some friends. And also keep that diplomacy high. Higher diplomacy means your subjects like you more. Generally don't increase tribal organization until the faith is reformed. Opinion penalties only for unreformed pagans. Yeah, I know. Problem is, I'm still one holy site away from doing it, and I need to convert both of these holy sites, don't I? No, I just need to own them, and then have a moral authority of at least 50. And 750 piety, which is a long way away. I somehow doubt that Kilu the Heavenly can do it, even though she is called the Heavenly. Fear has loosened its grip on me. I stand tall against things I used to fear. I mean, she's getting a lot better as a ruler. So we have a drunkard who's carousing. This is definitely not going to cause problems. I think I was theologian because I wanted to get rid of some of the negative traits, which we've done. Large market's been built, so what I just need now is the prestige. Let's keep upgrading that market town. Now we just need more prestige. Alright, the faction's down to 81%. And it's 52. No, I still can't. No, it's the laws that I wanted to change. So they would all support going down in organisation. They are voting against revocation. Although actually if I get Tartu and Veps to join me, who are they? Tartu is a province. That's not what I meant to see. I want their names. Ott and Durgan. So if you... No. Buying favours I could do, but that's going to leave me woefully short on money. I think I'm going to take the centralisation. Though I really don't need it. My domain's already pretty big. And now everyone's voting for this guy, that's good. Yeah, getting that extra diplomacy has really paid off. So how's the faction doing? 81%. Can we raid? We can raid. I should probably be doing that. I was just thinking, like, hang on, why am I so low on prestige? I'm never low on prestige. Right, because I'm not raiding. Not able to loot. All loot in the province currently guarded by forts. We can siege them down, though. Facecam froze. Ah, okay. Let me just do a quick save, then I'll restart the stream, and hopefully that can then fix itself. Alright, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.